Hi, my name is Ryan Redmond. Welcome to Benton REA's new West Richland Complex. Here at this new location, we're going to be able to provide better, more effective, more responsive service to our membership. When members walk through this facility, what I hope they're able to get from it is that A, we are thankful and grateful for the investment that they have made in us and in our future. B, that we are going to be a more effective, more efficient, more communicative group with the membership. And C is that this is a building that is a center for them, not just for them to interface with us as their utility, but we have this community room that is going to be available to them for local groups, chambers of commerce, educational opportunities for them to use. We're hoping that this building becomes a central part of the fabric of West Richland and the region as a whole. Going to this new facility, we actually have everything built up to current standards. ADA requirement, are going to be taken care of. So the access of the membership to get in and out is going to be top notch. With the additional technology infrastructure that we're going to have in this new building, we're going to be able to address the growing needs of our membership as we move forward into the future. This centralized location brings us closer to where everything is building out right now. So currently, the new location is closer to 70% of our membership than the previous location was. Within 2 years, we're going to be closer to 80%. Being able to support that growth from this location allows us to be more effective in our response to the membership's needs. Additionally, the old facility was tapped out in terms of space. We've invested in additional space so that we can bring in more employees as the membership continues to grow and as the region's needs expand. So the additional value that we're getting to the membership is not just going to be measured in the ability of our members to come in and speak to a representative and get the help that they need, but it's also measured in gas savings, in trips, in the amount of time that it takes for us to go and address an outage and get things re-energized. Electric utilities are now really not just in the lines and wires and poles business. They're in the technology business. We have had to implement massive amounts of IT-based technological communications change in order to adjust to this changing environment that we have. Benton REA is on top of that. We are in a heavy growth area. We have the right people, we have the right processes. We are implementing radical change moving forward and doing the right thing for our members. We are able to be more effective today, safer today, and more responsive to our membership today than we have ever before. This building, its location, its technology, the innovation that we're seeing as we move forward here, that is a vital part of these efforts, and it sets us up fantastically well for the next 30, 50, 100 years.
The member experience team, we are the front lines. When people walk into the building, they'll see the community space off to the right. They'll walk into our lobby where we're going to have seating for them. There will be a little member service area, and then the counters where we're able to assist the members. Being closer to the front, we're able to hop up, greet them, welcome them into the space, address any of their questions or concerns they may have, whether it's a billing question, an account question, they have a question about member programs. We're just able to jump into action and help.
Another thing that the space creates is this open space right in the beginning. When you walk in, you can see all of the member relationships team, and that includes our communications team, our energy efficiency team, our solar programs, member experience reps, legislative affairs.
We are able to assist them quickly and efficiently, and then we can transition to other departments as needed.
I'm very excited. The mural on the wall is gorgeous, showing the ways the linemen do things and just kind of what's going on.
We also have specialized member meeting rooms, so if someone wants to come in and talk about a bill or their account and they want to do it in private, we have designated rooms that we can meet with the membership outside of the main lobby area.
I'm most excited for them to see the community rooms. We want our membership to come. We want them to utilize it. We want to host events there. Working with the children in our area, working with the youth of our area, those are a really big deal. It's really near and dear to my heart.
Technology is huge in helping the member experience. Our new West Richland Complex here has a better built out technology infrastructure that helps us respond to member concerns quicker.
The upgraded technology and infrastructures help create a stronger system capability, which then provides a faster response time for our members, and there's more convenient service for them. The biggest improvement is how connected all the teams are now. By having one building with everyone in it, we're able to seamlessly talk to each other, which creates less of a back and forth between buildings, and it allows us to serve our members quicker and create a faster response time.
I'm most excited for them to see just the thought that went into the designing and planning of this building and how everything we do comes back to our memberships.
IT is the backbone of Benton REA. It's what allows us to serve all of our customers.
We're going to have multiple operational improvements in this new space for the IT team. First off is consolidation, because we'll be bringing together multiple server rooms worth of equipment and closets of network equipment and all of that into one location. We are going to have a 5 gigabit internet connection, which is much faster than what most people would consider fast at 1 gigabit. We now have a dedicated and purpose-built server room, which will help a lot in terms of improving reliability, because the server room has redundant cooling and the power infrastructure that we need. It has everything that we could want in a server room. The other biggest improvement, we have all sorts of redundancy when it comes to power. We have redundant network equipment. Our firewalls are redundant. We're going to have redundant internet services, including the fact that the 2 internet services that we have at this building will be geographically distinct, meaning that they approach the building from different directions to make sure that one guy with a backhoe down the road doesn't take out all of our internet service.
This new space gives us a lot more capacity to be able to do all the things that technology needs to do, whether it's making sure that we are ensuring our SCADA is up to do grid monitoring, or that we can do AMI and make sure we have the meter data analysis that needs to get done, so we can run a lot better reports, we can do a lot more data analytics, we can have much more robust cybersecurity to make sure that all of our systems stay safe and make sure our future stays bright.
Having IT located here in a facility where we're able to support the appropriate server strength, data strength, and electricity needs in order for them to work all of their equipment and respond to your needs is absolutely vital.
We have a lot more room to grow. We have the technology built specifically for this building. It just gives us so much more ability to be efficient with our members' money and with the time that we have, so that we are efficient in giving our members the best service that we possibly can.
The engineering department's really the heart and soul of designing the system to make sure it's meeting today's demands on the system, and with technology to operate those things remotely.
This new location is centered inside of West Richland. And West Richland right now has the greatest volume of work that Benton REA is currently performing. In the next 2 years, we expect an additional 1,200 meters, and the amount of work that is required to do coordination is extensive. And so by putting us not only closer to the work, but closer together, we're able to make sure that we're leveraging the members' dollars in such a way that we can be efficient with our use of time and money to be able to keep power costs ultimately lower than what they would be if we were to continue to be separated by great distance. This engineering suite that we have allows us to do much more cross-functional work than what we've been able to do in our existing properties.
Well, I think the space helps us serve members and communities better. By the way that it's laid out, it allows engineering to work with operations and member experience and all the other different departments within the building a lot better. instead of us all kind of facing away from each other and facing the walls, we're all going to be able to almost be in a situation where we can converse directly across from each other. You can get a lot more done.
We have 3 offices in the back, and one of the offices is specific to a system that we call SCADA. That stands for Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. And SCADA is where we electronically control the entire system. That's where all of the smart devices that are connected throughout the system to help us reduce the size of outages, the duration of outages, everything. All that information comes back into that centralized location so that our SCADA operators are able to understand the parameters of the system, what's happening on the grid, and then how to make it more efficient, more reliable, or to streamline the response time for outages to help make sure that we're appropriately meeting the needs of our membership in a timely manner.
Massive glass windows, lots of light that comes in. That's really, really nice. High ceilings. Something for me that was really important is that they've put these like sound absorbing tiles all over the roof. In the engineering department, a lot of the time you're focusing for long periods and working on more detailed stuff. And it can be difficult to kind of concentrate, especially with a bigger group of engineers. So I think that's helped a lot.
By being blessed with this new building, we in turn are able to experience greater efficiencies and long-term growth and development for the area to bring prosperity to the region.
Operations is the heart of keeping your lights on and assuring that your lights stay on. The work that they do is vital. It's 24/7, but when the power doesn't come on, that is a big deal and we need to respond quickly. So that is where this new operations center comes in. We have a centralized location, which means that all of the equipment that the crews need in order to get out and respond is in one spot.
The new facility is considerably larger. We have a lot more yard space and it allows us to do more loadouts, coordinating with our warehouse department to make sure they're packaging the jobs and having them ready for the line crews. So we're not spending as much time loading our own trucks and gathering material for jobs. The new facility will have an ability for the trucks to just basically roll in and out from either direction. So it allows the crews to efficiently leave the vehicle barns and then head directly out to the yard where the materials are. And they can efficiently load up and leave the yard in a timely manner.
The crews being efficient has a major impact on their safety as well. So the more efficient they are, things go easier for them and they stay safer in general. Having all of our equipment and material in one location keeps them efficient, and that translates into safety as well.
As far as amenities for the linemen, we have lockers, we have boot wash stations, boot warming stations, because these guys do put in a lot of hours, all hours of the night, in all sorts of good and bad conditions, particularly bad.
The vehicle storage is climate controlled, so trucks can warm up, melt the ice off of them in inclement weather. There is a rotating aerial jib lift in the meter department. It'll help with picking and being able to move material around at the meter shop.
I think the new facility is definitely going to help us succeed in the future. Benton REA is definitely experiencing a ton of growth, and we will have a better facility to meet the moment.
Customer service, outage response, our ability to get out, to save the members money, to provide them with better service, and probably most importantly, when the snow is falling or the wind is blowing or whatever that is that has caused the outage, we're able to get out there, get your lights back on, get your businesses running in the fastest, most effective manner possible.